Okay, we're going to do another activity. You guys ready? When readers read two texts, and actually, you know what? I'm just so proud of you guys. Go ahead and give a quick showdown of all the fabulous things. I want to see your chart. Go ahead and show around the room, too. Look at what other people have filled out. Look at all that awesome information. Things you know, things you didn't know. I'm going to go ahead and turn our camera, show our camera all the awesome things that you guys did on your pages. They are so filled up. Awesome. Go ahead and put them down. We're going to do one more activity with this. So when readers are reading two texts, one of the things we want to be doing is thinking about how they're alike and not alike. And we talked about before we began all this today was that Venn diagram, right? So, and we even drew one out on the board and we said poison dart frogs, tree frogs, how are they alike? How are they different? And we talked about good readers and good writers are going to be comparing them as they go, correct? Now, we may not have been doing a direct compare, but did we write down a lot of information about tree frogs and poison dart frogs? Yeah. We're going to now do a Venn diagram. So the Venn diagrams are where we have it's set up to compare and contrast. Anything we know that's unique to a poison dart frog, anything we know that's unique to a tree frog, and then that middle is for things that are the same. Good readers are always going to be thinking about how what they read are alike and different, and then being comparing and contrasting them. So what I want you to do, since this is kind of our information about frogs page, go ahead and take it and flip it over. Now we're going to make a Venn diagram on the back today. And I'm not going to do it for you. You can do it. But one thing I want you to think about is there's quite a bit still that's in common about these animals. So make sure you have a good chunk that's going to overlap. We'll have our two circles drawn. And then somewhere in there, whether it's above, on, below, go ahead and label it tree frog. And poison dart frog. I did mine below just because I was kind of running out of room above. And these are the things that are going to be the same. And these are things that are unique to each of those animals, right? I'm going to give you guys some time today to go ahead and fill this out because this is awesome. Just to be able to take time and compare the context and do them. But here's the deal. As you guys work through this Venn diagram today, I'm going to let you work with the partner. Remember your physical distancing from that partner as you're doing it. You're allowed to talk. You're not touching each other's papers. You're not touching each other's things. But you're allowed to work together and kind of get ideas written down. You'll probably need to be in an area where you can both be at an area where you can write. It's going to be hard to be writing on the ground, okay? But I'm going to trust in you, pick partners. But with the picking of partners, just like we did earlier today, in my classroom, exclusion and inclusion is a big thing. Exclusion, we do not do. Inclusion, we do. So once you and your partner are together, take a quick survey of the room. See if there's anybody who doesn't have a partner. See if there's any way you can include them. We're not rushing to people and excluding. I'd like you to try and be in groups of 2, but if it doesn't work, groups of 3 is okay. And go ahead and take time, maybe 10 minutes, to fill out as much as you can. If I hear you and your partner off task, you'll no longer be together. Go.